everybody. Just got done with my second chemotherapy cycle. There was a lot going on today in the infusion area, so I was not able to um, videotape because, I want to respect everyone else's privacy. Hopefully next time I go, I will have a room or an area that's just me. We'll see, because it gets pretty packed. There's a lot of people suffering from cancer. I take those off. Pardon my nappy ass hair. This one was double the dose. Just like last time, I got 5 of the steroid pills, which helps with anti-nausea, and then I got 3 Zofran. So I took 8 pills before it started. Then oxaliplatin. That was the same dose that I had the last time. And then I came home and I drank water that was a little too cold and ended up hacking and coughing because it feels like shards of glass in your throat. I'm gonna learn. Then I got the irinotecan with Luco something. Oh, I'm sorry, I have my paper right here. Sorry, I seem a little off. I did not sleep too well last night. The irinotecan with the leucovorin was given at the same time. And this time they actually dosed me with the atropine prior to receiving those 2 toxins, because the last time I had some really intense stomach cramping. This time because they dosed me before giving me the irinotecan and leucovorin. I really should learn those words. This time I didn't experience any cramping. I did have to go to the bathroom, number 2. I was going, number 1 pretty much the whole time I'm there, because they're pumping you full of fluids, and it's just, it was going straight through me. But after the second cycle, I guess, I felt like something in my stomach that wasn't cramping, but it just didn't feel right, and literally had to run to the bathroom. This time around, I did experience nausea, but it wasn't consistent. It was and it might have had to do with the fact that I had to go and have a bowel movement, because I it was crazy. It just kind of rushed up on me. I had a hot flash and go to the bathroom, and then, oh my God, you're gonna barf. Didn't throw up, thankfully. I hate throwing up. I'm one of those people that gets all those little strain spots on their face whenever they throw up, because they're just not good at it. Some people could just, expel and be okay. Not me. It's like a little death. I can take, so I told my nurse about it. Oh, I only got poked once this time. Yay! I didn't get to use pardon my bra. I didn't get to use my lidocaine again because they want it to be fully healed. On my next chemo dose 2 weeks from now, I'll be able to use the lidocaine. So stung, I think the first one I actually still was a bit numb from and thank God, because I got, plugged 3 times, but this time was, she was awesome. If you are in Kaiser Modesto, it's Nurse Elena. She was awesome. Elena and Linda. They get it right in, just pow, right in there. This time I felt a little more because I'm less numb. I still feel a little numb, right over here. The port is way over here, and I still feel a little numb, right over here. So that's good, right? But yeah, stung for a little while. Nothing that's going to kill you. I'm probably just being a big baby about it, complaining. Because I can take some pain. I'm just, needles in me, we're not friends. Um, and I have, all kinds of tattoos, so I'm just a walking contradiction. It's all psychological. Couldn't wait to be out of there. They were really busy, and my second my second two bags, they were delayed a bit. But they're they're handling so many different patients, and sometimes things go wrong with other patients. I'm really not the type to bitch about somebody being late when they're over there helping someone else. These nurses are helping to save lives. The last thing they need is people complaining, so my nurse was really appreciative of my patients, and it made me sad to think about that, because that should be the norm. They're helping people. Um, so anyway, yeah, there was a short delay, so I got out of there. Let's see. Oh, it's 3:15. I got out of there around 2:35. I did eat. I had like chicken noodle soup and from Panera, yum, and then their chicken Fuji salad that I'm still working on. I just will not eat on camera because I suffer from something called misophonia, and if I hear people chewing, that puts me through the ceiling. It instantly infuriates me. So I'm not I'm not one of those ASMR people. I'll pass on that. That makes me absolute batshit. So yeah, we'll not be eating on camera because that's rude. Um, but all in all, I think I'm doing good. Now I have a stronger dose of the port-a-chemo that I have in my little my little fanny pack. And this time, the ball last time was like a clear plastic. This time it's yellow, so it looks like a ball of urine in a fanny pack. Joy. I'll get that. Today is Tuesday. I'll get that taken out on Thursday. On Thursday, I meet with my oncologist, and I'm going to verify with him when we will be checking on the efficacy of the chemotherapy. My whole regimen is 6 months long, 12 cycles, one cycle every other week. I don't want to get to the 6th month and have them tell me it wasn't as effective as we would have liked. Not that I think that's going to happen, so I just want to clarify that right now. I think that the protocol that I'm on is highly effective from all of the things that I've read. And I think it's going to shrink my tumor, my mass, whatever my doctor's calling it. And I think it will allow me to get a Whipple. I'm hoping that it does it quickly. I don't take a lot of medications, and that was kind of strategic. In my family, we suffer from rheumatoid arthritis and lupus and diabetes, and I watched my mom handle her rheumatoid arthritis like a champ. She's the strongest person I know. She wouldn't go crazy with her pain meds. She'd take just enough. Sometimes she'd go without it because she didn't want the pain meds to lose its efficacy. So growing up, people take headache medication. They take Tylenol when they get a headache. I never did. I just braved through it. I don't, I had my hysterectomy 2 years ago, and they gave me OxyContin, and then they gave me ibuprofen 800. And the day I got home, I took one OxyContin when they told me I needed to. They said if I wasn't... What?
I'm going to go on the roof real quick.
Okay, sorry. They said if I didn't, have excruciating pain, I can start on the ibuprofen to help with the inflammation and, also for pain. So the next day I thought, I'm not going to take this Oxycontin. I'm just going to take an ibuprofen. And it wasn't as though I was feeling any pain, but I figured, okay, I'm going to take one in case it starts happening. I took it, and like 12 hours later, I was fine. So that's all I took. I have a fairly high threshold for pain, and I think that needs to be mentioned to people, because I feel as though I'm having not an easy go of things, but compared to others that I've seen, I'm doing really well. So just want, to transparency, just be completely honest. And right now I'm getting a hot flash. I'm sorry. So, which is really weird because that oxaliplatin is supposed to make me is supposed to give sensitivity to cold, and I'm hot flashing over here. So yes, back to the oncologist. I will be asking for a evaluation in 3 months, which will be in January, I believe. End of January. I got good news today. They had me on the schedule to have a chemo infusion on Christmas Day. And I was, bummed about that. Being of Latin descent, Christmas Eve is when we usually have, the cooking, the family gathering, and our party, our Christmas celebration. And I was so scared that, I knew they would be closed on Christmas Day, but I was so afraid that they were going to put my infusion on Monday instead. But I go the day after Christmas, and I'm really good with that because I nobody wants to be sick on Christmas. If I had to, I had to. But, I'm just, great news, yay! So there's that. The day I meet with my oncologist, I also have my introduction to chemotherapy class. I already have had 2 doses, so I'm still going to go. I think some people may go, I've already been through 2 episodes of this. Why would I bother? But I really think that there may be something that could be beneficial as far as to stave off nausea. Oh, I have a ginger shot. I'm going to take that out, and and then I'm going to drink some ginger tea. Sorry, brain fart. So in case I start getting a little nauseous before 5 o'clock when I can take my next Zofran, that should help. Ginger's really good with me. I buy ginger shots from Jamba Juice, and I bought ginger tea. So those help. What was I going to say? I feel like really scatterbrained right now. Oh, I don't know if it was relative to the chemotherapy. Both of my eyes were twitching like crazy today. But that being said, last night I only slept for like 4 hours because I was just, thinking about the double dose for today. I usually freak myself out the day before, and it's usually for nothing. It was a little more intense this time than last time, but you can see me. I'm not hunched over a toilet or feeling terrible. Then again, they say, I'll feel the full effects tomorrow, the next day, or the next day, and or, the next 3 days. So we'll see. I'm going to try to do the whole mind over matter thing. If I tell myself I'm going to be fine, maybe I can make that happen. So I really don't want to vomit. And then I'm going to be at the hospital on Thursday, like all day. I meet with my oncologist at 8:30. That's probably only going to be about an hour. And then at 2 o'clock, I have my intro to chemo class. And then I get this taken out at 3 o'clock. So I asked the nurse before I left, would it be possible after I meet with my oncologist to come over to the infusion area and possibly have this removed, because it's really quick. I mean, they literally sit you down, throw your mask on. Here's your mask. Yeah, just a paper one. You have to wear a mask every time they access your port. So when they're putting it in, you've got a mask on. When they're taking it out, you got a mask on. It's to protect your port. Yeah, you just sit down, throw on a mask, and they count 1, 2, 3. They pull it out. You feel a sting. They clean it up. I don't know if they put a bandage on it. I would think that they would. Probably for like a day or two. And then you're good to go. That's it. So if they're super, super busy, I'm probably going to have to wait until 3 o'clock, which is kind of a bummer. But if not, I should be able to go in and get the port out at least before having to sit through a chemo class. This, here I have my little hose. See, it's the same thing like last time. I just put it under my shirt this time so I wouldn't have to, when I change my clothes, wouldn't have to, you know, go through all kinds of dramas. Let me see if I can pull a little ball out. So you can, I'm supposed to keep it below my port. So I'm just going to stand up. See, it looks like a little pea ball. The hell? So it's a little stiffer too, and it's not as round. It's a little more like oval, if that matters to anyone. But yeah, that's all I got going on. I may check in later tonight. I may pass out. I'm guessing I'm going to pass out. Somebody's on the roof. Because I didn't sleep so well last night, so I'll probably go right to sleep tonight, but I'll try to come back and check in and give everybody an update. I look like I've been sleeping, and I haven't. My hair is all just, it's raining outside, so my hair is like, yeah, that's it. So if you have any questions about what happened this time around, think I might have left something out, just leave a comment below and I will answer the questions to the best of my ability. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Please like the video so it can reach more people. Subscribe if this is some content that you would like to be informed of. And comment if you have any questions, or just comment to say hi. Tell me about your journey. Anything. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.